What is incredibly dirty, disgusting, and unhygienic that most people don't even suspect?
For example, when someone licks their finger to turn a page or count money. Banknotes are always dirty. If you often work with cash, at some point you might notice that they leave a smell on your hands that you have to wash off thoroughly. You don't even want to know what microbes are on banknotes.
Books in the library and keyboards can also be sources of dirt. One source used to work in a library and mentioned that books in the children's section sometimes smelled unpleasant, as if they had been taken to the bathroom. The area behind the ears can also be dirty if not washed specifically. When I was studying to be a cosmetologist, many elderly people came to us with black residue behind their ears. Washing behind the ears is no joke. Hotel rooms can also be unhygienic. I always bring flip-flops and wear them in the room after taking off my shoes. Who knows what might be on the carpets? Kitchen sponges are just awful. They are probably one of the dirtiest things in your home. I can't believe how many of my acquaintances use a sponge when it already smells. Just throw it away and spend a little money on a new set.
Your keys can also be dirty. You never wash them, often drop them, and touch them with dirty hands. And just think about how often parents give them to their children to play with. Brass keys have natural antimicrobial properties due to the copper they contain. The same goes for many door handles. Few people know that brass is a natural antimicrobial agent.
The filters in your dishwasher should be washed regularly. I clean them once a week. The sink strainer can be disassembled and cleaned. It can be so dirty that you might want to throw it away. Children, especially toddlers, can also be a source of dirt. I remember a pediatrician once said, forget about antiseptics. In kindergarten, it's enough to dirty one ball, and that's it. I worked in a kindergarten with many toddlers, and I have never been sick so often in my life.
Even if you haven't touched urine or feces when entering a bathroom, you have touched dozens of things that others have touched before you. This is your chance to clean your hands after touching many other surfaces. The coffee pot at work can also be dirty. No, it's not cleaned, just the old capsules are thrown away. I would never risk drinking coffee at work.
Your car steering wheel can also be dirty. Think about all the things you touch outside, and then you get into the car and leave all that on the steering wheel. This is especially true for the gas pump handle at the gas station. That's why I always have hand sanitizer and wet wipes in my car. If you've never studied infection control, consider yourself lucky. Everything around is dirty and unhygienic. Fortunately, my animal instincts help me ignore many things, but I always keep hand sanitizer nearby.
Your keyboard, phone screen, and hand dryers in restrooms can also be dirty. It's better to start regularly wiping your phone screen. The seat of any public toilet has probably had more people sitting on it than your phone. Hand dryers, especially Dyson Airblade, are considered some of the worst.
The bottom of your handbag can also be dirty. My mom constantly puts her handbag on my kitchen countertop when she visits. It's like putting your shoes there. Your belt can also be dirty because you tighten it right after using the bathroom, even before washing your hands. Coughing and sneezing into your hands is a disgusting habit. Everything you touch afterward is contaminated. It's better to cough and sneeze into the crook of your arm or forearm. Many people don't even try to cover up when they cough or sneeze.
Many soda machines and bar guns are never properly cleaned and develop mold and bacteria. Buffets can also be a source of dirt. My husband needs a kidney transplant, and after that, he will have a weakened immune system. He was given a list of things he won't be able to do, and it includes eating at buffets.
Flushing the toilet with the lid up and storing toothbrushes near open toilets is also unhygienic. Particles of feces and dead skin can be scattered throughout your home. Touching your face with your hands can also be dangerous, as it can lead to the spread of bacteria and viruses.
Ice in fast food can also be dirty. With proper maintenance, ice meets sanitary standards, but it depends on who is doing the maintenance. We can only hope that the establishment's worker will be motivated enough by the minimum wage to do it properly.
Not washing hands after cleaning the cat litter box is disgusting. The same goes for using a plunger or toilet brush. Lemons in water at restaurants can also be dirty, as they are never cleaned on the outside.
Menus in restaurants can also be dirty. Even before COVID-19, every restaurant I ever worked at made us disinfect menus daily. But I'm sure some restaurants are lazy about doing this.
Drinking from cans without wiping them can also be dangerous. You have no idea what was on the can before it touched your lips. Escalator handrails can also be dirty. They are never washed. Door handles, faucet handles, chair backs and armrests, elevator buttons, and other surfaces that hands touch can also be dirty.
The kitchens of many restaurants where you eat can also be dirty. I work with people who clean kitchen hoods, and I've seen sticky, dirty floors in kitchens. New clothes can also be dirty as they are often stored in dusty warehouses. Luggage can also be dirty. You drag your suitcase across sidewalks and airport bathroom floors, and then place it in the overhead compartment on the plane. Airplane seats can also be dirty as nothing is disinfected between flights.
Stress over all this can be excessive. Germs are literally everywhere, so there's no point in worrying. Just follow safety rules, wash your hands, and clean up from time to time, and everything will be fine. We have a very cool immune system.
Like, share, and subscribe!